tune my guitar. Should have did this. Very unprofessional of me.
I forgot to.
So the idea that I had for this podcast was to bring songwriters on and to not only play songs, song swap style, but add little stories in between where we're not focused so much on entertaining the crowd rather than getting the idea of the songwriting process apart, to put the audience in our heads where we were when we wrote the song. So you want to tell a story about where you were, what inspired you to write the song, and what you were going through in your life, maybe that put that song in your head. No matter what it was. Some songs are sad, and some songs are funny. Some songs are just gibberish that you threw together on a piece of paper that rhymed, and so you put some chords behind it and you started jamming.
You mean you guys write songs that aren't sad?
So I'll do one. I'll start do one to start off. It's a brand new song that I wrote. It's called "Son of a Gun." When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time in trouble. I spent a lot of time in trouble with my dad, and it was funny. He was real hard on me, so I'd get in trouble for dumb stuff like not cutting the grass or not taking the trash out. My brother was actually the bad one. He was doing all the bad guy stuff out there in the streets, you know. But I was the one getting in trouble for having a pocket knife. You know, little boy stuff, you know. So I wrote this song, and it ain't true, but it's kind of the way I feel about me and my pops, you know. It's called "Son of a Gun." Put a million miles beneath my wheels. Never more songs through from home my field. Laid 700 miles of railroad track. Told my mama when I left I wasn't coming back. I saw my daddy in a job, gotta pay for that. But he knows that he deserved it, it's a well-known fact. That old Chevy sort of makes the same old sound. Said he put me in the ground if he came back around. I'm a son of a gun, I ain't known to run. If it's a fight that you've been after, come and get you some. Still writes his fucking lyrics like he's on welfare. Yeah, I'm working for the city, it's a hell of a job. They don't bite your nails and get you tetanus shots. Oh, I can't take much more of this shit. Told my boss that he could suck and park my truck and dealt. Yeah, that old Chevy sort of makes the same old sound. Said he put me in the ground if he came back around. I'm a son of a gun, I ain't known to run. If it's a fight that you've been after, come and get you some. Get you some. every morning, song stroll from home I feel.
That's a good song, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I'm gonna let Dillon go. Let's do you one.
Right on. I like that you picked the shorter stool, so I get to feel tall for a second next to somebody. I played a show last weekend with my buddy, and he's like 6'4", and he decided to stand the whole time. I'm looking up at him like, damn, this is bullshit.
Sit down.
I usually prefer to stand myself.
Anyway,
Tall guys always want to be standing.
Yeah.
You're like what, 6'2"?
No, like 5'11".
5'11".
Nah, I can get better air standing up, I guess.
so I guess since this is my first song for the night, I'll start it off with the first song I released. The story of this song, like, I can't make stories up, right? Everything has to be in the vein of the truth, some way, shape, or form. And this song is about how when you're a musician, you're always on the road, you're always gone, you're always doing something somewhere. Somebody is always left at home. Whether it works out for you in a good way or a bad way, somebody's always left at home. And I started writing this with my buddy Josh from the band Trigger Jones. We got about a verse into it while we were drunk after going to the Dallas Guitar Festival, and his wife kicked me out.
You didn't buy enough? You didn't buy a guitar?
Hell no, man. That's why we wrote a sad song. We were depressed looking at all that expensive shit.
And his wife was like, get out of my house with that sad shit.
So we got about a verse into it, and I went home and I finished the song. I recorded it over in Midlothian, Texas with Preston Scott. He put some really slick guitar work in it, if you want to go check that out. The song is called If Only. It's another long night. This bar is empty. And I've got a tendency to call you when the night gets lonely. And I know you're alone. Your room's so cold. You're dreaming of the days that I'll never know. It's a little white church just south of town. Your family's all turned out, and you're in a gown. And flowers, they're all around, but I'm nowhere to be found, 'cause I left you lonely. And girl, tonight, if only. Well, hey bartender, there ain't much of a crowd, so pour me one more before I lay it down. And I just want you to know, when I light up your phone, well, I know you're alone, just dreaming of the days I'll never know. And it's a little white church just south of town. Your family's all turned out, you're in again. Flowers, they're all around, but I'm nowhere to be found, 'cause I left you lonely. Girl, tonight, if only. Church just south of town. Your family's all turned out, your red gown, and flowers there all around, but I'm nowhere to be found, 'cause I left you lonely. Girl, tonight, if only. That song's called If Only.
If only.
Awesome.
All right, Joe, you got a song you wrote for us.
I got a few.
You got a few of them?
Check 1, 2. How y'all doing tonight? My name is Joe Frousto. I'm from Cameron, Texas. Shout out to Jimmy for inviting me out here, and shout out to Chambers Creek Brewing Company for hosting us, being generous. I'm not very good at talking. I'm more of a singer, but I guess the reason why I became a songwriter was because I guess music is universal, and everybody listens to music some shape or form or fashion, and I want to create music that when people listen to it, it helps them get through whatever they're going through, and they makes them realize that they're not alone in their situation and that everything's going to be all right. They just got to stick it out and put their faith in God. This first song I'm going to play is called Streets of Gold. This is the very first song that I ever wrote, actually, and wrote it probably 5 years ago when I first started out doing this. I was at work and just, not having a good day, and I was kicking around the idea of starting my songwriting journey, and so I was like, I would have some downtime, and just pulled out the pen and paper, and Johnny Cash was one of my biggest musical inspirations, and so that first song was wanted it kind of like a Johnny Cash type sounding song, and it's called Streets of Gold because it's basically about your journey through life. You're gonna have ups and downs and hurdles to jump over, but no matter what, there's somebody there that's always with you, watching out for you, keeping you safe. And that's our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And so basically, as long as we endure through this trial of life, and have your heart in the right place and accept Jesus, then I feel like you can make it to those streets of gold. So this is my first song called Streets of Gold. I hope y'all like it. Every day I get older, this weight on my shoulder drags me down. But I know that one day a man will come to save me. He wears thorns as a crown. You may never hear him speak while you pray there on your knees, but trust me, he's always around. And at the end of my days, I hope to walk through those pearly gates and stumble upon those streets of gold. Well, don't pay no mind to the things you left behind, 'cause they're good and gone. Everything has a reason, don't expect been your sorry excuses. I won't fall for your lies and all the things you try to hide. What the hell were you thinking? Were you thinking at all? Well, my heart holds no grudge, and I'm learning to bite my tongue. 'Cause there's a man upstairs, and he's always listening. You may never hear him speak while you pray there on your knees, but trust me, he's always around. And at the end of my days, I hope to walk through those pearly gates and stumble upon those streets of gold. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's for Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
We got a fan.
We just got some tacos. You come over here and eat them.
I got burger.
You got a burger? Where'd you get the burger from, dude?
Everybody got that beef, man.
Hey, send me a piece of that corn for later.
That be stuff.
Cornbread, corn.
Alright, so I'll do one. Let's see. This one's by my, it's one of my band songs. It's called Been Here Before. My band's called The Coyote Starlight. I like that. Been here before. Full sun rose on this town before road crews came around. If ends are wider now. Been here before. Full Starbucks and cars, and it was just fields below and stars of where them towers are now. Been here before. Before whistle of wind, and the cows ran been rock solid now. Been here before. For a car in the car, and a thing that I ever just a gator down now. Been here before. Seen it before.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Very nice.
Thank
Very
you so
nice.
much, thank you so much.
So I played the one song I wrote, so yeah, y'all have it for the rest of the night, right?
He lies.
Yeah, I never prepare for these things, so I always got to try to figure it out as we go along.
Just make one up on the spot.
Freestyle.
This is one of those songs about falling in love with a woman who is in love with a substance more than she is you. Mama, sexy mama, did you trade my love for a cold rush? Mama, do you want hundreds over me? Well, mama, sexy mama, did you lose control? Did you see the future ain't as love? That I ain't what I used to be. The spoon is most times empty and the needle is not your friend. Mama, sexy mama, did you do before the sunrise? Mama, don't forget I'm here alone. Mama, sexy mama, will you hate me come tomorrow? The future ain't as love. I ain't what I used to be. The spoon is most times empty and the needle is not your friend. Mama, sexy mama, will you be back home before the sunrise? Mama, leave that deadly pain alone. Mama, sexy mama, did you lose touch now that you're older? The winter is growing colder. I miss your sweet hands on my shoulders. The spoon is most times empty and the needle is not your friend. The spoon is most times empty and the needle is no one's friend. Mama, sexy mama, did you trade my love for a cold rush? That song's called Cold Rush. Actually, I hadn't played that in a long, long time till last Saturday when a guy came up to the stage and said, "Hey man, I had your stuff on Spotify. My favorite song was called Cold Rush," and then it all disappeared one day. I took it all down.
Took all his songs down.
I took my old acoustic, I put an acoustic EP out about 5 or 6 years ago. I took all that shit down. It was terrible. But at least the people liked it. I only put it out just to see what songs people were gravitating to decide what I was going to record in the future.
So you're gonna re-record it?
That is correct.
Cool.
I think you should. My turn again?
Yeah, it's your turn. Let's see what Joe's got.
Okay.
Tell us the story, Joey.
Not much of a story on this one. This one here, I just got done writing this one about a month ago. Took me about over a span of 3 days to write this one. A couple hours each day. It's just basically about, you got this lady friend and, you got some feelings for her and you want to be more than friends, you want to make it official. So basically that's what this is about. It's called Make You Mine. Hope y'all enjoy it. on the night I met you. You took my breath away. You make a man wanna straighten up, darling. I think about you all damn day. I wanna get to know you Monday. I wanna pick you a pretty bouquet. Fall in love under the night sky. Be hot and heavy till the break of day. Tell me what we're waiting for, baby. I think we're waiting too long. Do you think that I've gone crazy? I ain't good at writing love songs. I love those games you play. You can steal all my time. I don't just wanna be friends. I wanna make you mine. Call my name, you send chills up and down my spine. You add fuel to the flame when you catch me with those eyes. Your kiss is a sip of heaven, gives me a natural high. If I rate you out of 10, you're 11. You shine brighter than those downtown lights. Running on hope and steam, but holding your hand feels right. I want something more than just a dream. We ain't going out without a fight. Well, tell me what we're waiting for, baby. I think we're waiting too long. Do you think that I've gone crazy? I ain't good at writing those songs. I love those games you play. You can steal all my time. I don't just wanna be friends. I wanna make you mine. Thank you very much. It's called Make You Mine. That's my attempt at a love song.
I dig it. I dig it.
I've never been able to write one of those.
I pulled that one out of my butt.
I've been with my wife since 2008 and I still ain't wrote her anything.
Until she has to earn it first.
Exactly.
You ain't earned it yet.
Ain't washing enough dishes yet.
I've been trying.
We're married, we got a kid. She still ain't worked it up yet.
Here's one about, it's the opposite. It's about, I started singing, but it's about what it's. I stopped singing, I stopped talking, started playing. The song is about, you know, when a woman brings a kid into your life, and you love that kid like it's your own, and then she takes the kid out of your life when she leaves, and you still love that kid. It's not like, you know, you raise that kid as your own, but you're not allowed to see him anymore because you're not their real dad or whatever. So this is what song that takes a look at what a man goes through in his head when his kids are taken away.
get me by, but it ain't enough to make me forget why. Oh, I see you when I sleep, far away in a dream, and I hope somewhere you're dreaming of me. Mine's more like a nightmare, haunts me when I wake, so I drink alcohol. It's more than I can take, more than I can take. Little drink steady in my left hand, stuck between the paper and the pen. Right like hell, but it ain't drawn from the well. It's like sanguine wine, I can't stand the smell. Oh, I see you when I sleep, far away in a dream, and I hope somewhere you're dreaming of me. Mine's more like a nightmare, haunts me when I wake, so I drink alcohol. It's more than I can take. I drink alcohol. It's more than I can take. I drink alcohol. It's more than I can take. Little drink of whiskey, and I'm gone. Thank y'all, yeah.
That's todo.
So,
There you go, bro. Love it. I'm happy I drove 2 hours. It was worth it.
Told you he's got a voice on.
sometimes it's rough to drive that far, especially on a Wednesday night.
It ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Oh man, I don't know what to play now.
Play that one you know.
Free bird.
There you go.
There's always one asshole.
I had to.
Oh, I guess I'll do the song I just released. Last weekend. Backstory on this song is I absolutely hated the song when I wrote it, but I kind of needed one more original song for this show that I was about to go do. So I kind of wrote it real quick and I was like, yeah, I hate it, but whatever, it is what it is. And went out there, played the song, and somehow everybody in that crowd there at the Texas Theater fucking loved it. That was that night that they double booked me and you for that show. Yeah. Anyway, this song is called Blue. I just finished recording and releasing this song last week. Her sun rises on another day. She can't find the words to say. She needs change. And he's on his third cup. He can't remember a day he was enough. before the dawn. These days all feel the same. They never found the words to say. Well, I love you before the world turned blue. And she thought she found love, 3 kids and a load above. She still needs change. He bears his pain in his work, never found the time to search, and he still needs her. These days all feel the same, never found the words to say. Well, I love you before the world turned blue. And he still keeps praying. She's nothing but a memory. He never found the words to say. She still thinks of him and the days that could have been. She'll never let the world in. These days all feel the same. Never found the words to say. Well, I love you before the world turned to blue. That song's called Blue. Just released it on the 19th. I'll go check it out anywhere.
That's cool. Is this song about Waterworld?
I mean, I did watch that movie not too long ago.
Well, that's a cool song, man. I like
It's just that, you know,
the imagery.
the two people separate, longing for each other. One goes, starts a family, the other just lives alone.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel that one. I had to close my eyes for a minute, just let it resonate.
Just let it sink in. Just live it.
All right, back to me. Again, my name is Joe Frousto from Cameron, Texas. I'm having a great time with these guys, Jimmy and Dillon. Shout out to Chambers Creek Brewing Company.
Yep. We're looking for sponsors as well. If you own a business or you know someone who owns a business, and you'd like to sponsor the podcast, hit us up. We'll cut you a good deal.
Keep Jimmy employed. That's what we're looking for.
Let's see what I got next. I'm gonna save the more serious songs for a bit later. The next song I'm gonna play is, again, kind of a love song. I mean, I wrote this song probably 3 years ago, maybe. It's called "Falling for You," and the title basically speaks for itself. You know, just falling for this girl. Better be careful. Here we go. It's called "Falling for You." You're coming over again tonight. We both know this needs to end. We say screw it right. I don't give a damn what anyone thinks. They can talk all they want, but I bet they won't say it to my face. We're burning it down. We're going uphill. the road. Before you go, I need you to know I think I'm falling for you. I think I'm falling for you. We can take a ride in my old Chevy. Find a place to hide and get hot and heavy. We're burning it down. We're going up in flames. Sparks flying around. Blood's pumping through one vein. There's no slowing us down. We're feeling the ground. We're on a roll. Before you go, I need you to know I think I'm falling for you. 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 All right, we got that one out of the way. Appreciate y'all very much. That one got me sweating.
Yeah, you get into it, and then you,
Yeah.
before you know it, it's over.
Started getting in my eye and I was singing like this, like I'm a pirate.
I'm gonna play a really sad song after Dillon's done tuning.
My bad. My tuner died. I had to break my phone out.
So I'm gonna play a really sad song. It's called Two More Days. I had heard a story about a guy who I was younger. I was in my early 20s. I heard a story about a guy who had purchased a pistol at a gun store. And they told him there's a 5-day waiting period, and he was talking to a friend of his about how he had 2 more days to live because he had been waiting for 3 days because he was going to shoot himself. And I thought at that time that would be a really cool idea for a song. But also, like, it's really sad. This dude had already made up his mind. 3 days later, he was still stuck in that mindset. So this song is called 2 More Days. I'm here, showed up early. Boy, I don't have much to say. If I did, it all come out jumbled. Just a child playing with clay. Talking dirty, yeah, with the devil. He's she's about done with me, I guess. So I set my sights into the heavens, where the good book says it's best. And I got two more days to live. I see got nothing left to give. I got too much weight on my mind. So I sit here in my truck, swig whiskey and bella, wishing took my body into the deep end. Couldn't help myself last night. Said I left the back door open for an old man searching for around. Oh, don't follow. Oh, I'm not lost, but I'll surely take you there. The words I've written, oh, they've had a cost, like a stolen bridle mare. I got two more days to live. I see got nothing left to give. I got too much weight on my mind. So I sit here in my truck, swig whiskey and bad luck, wishing for more time. Thank you. It's called Two More Days.
That's a hell of a song right there.
That's a good one.
Close enough. Anyway,
I get it. Appreciate you, Lou.
so kind of along that subject there, they say this isn't always the case, but when somebody makes that decision, they'll suddenly start acting all happy and blissful.
Yeah, it's like they
They've come to
figured it out.
terms
Yeah.
with their
Well, they figured it out. It's like I figured it out. I know the answer, and it's like they come at peace with it.
times where people have been depressed and sad, and then they held a party with all their family and friends, and then the next day,
They're gone.
gone. usually kind of introduce myself at the beginning of all this. Like Jimmy said, my name is Dillon Lankford. Dillon. Anyway, I've been doing this for a long time. Spent a lot of years working in radio as well. Made a lot of cool friends. And one of those friends let me come down to his studio in New Braunfels, Texas, to record this next song. It's got a lot of colorful language in it. I'll clean it up for this.
Clean it up for Jesus and the babies.
Yes. Anyway, this song is about those crazy exes that just won't leave you alone. They never seem to go away. We recorded this. We spent one day down in New Braunfels recording this, and then a storm hit, and we lost every file of it, which is bullcrap. Means I get to go back and do it at some point. I've heard the rumors, they're all over town. They don't know a thing about what's going down. And I don't care about you running down my name. Right or wrong, in the end, we're all just the same. So tell them I'm all strong and I'm a drunk and that's a fact. Don't forget how you hate me for all the running around behind your back. You can tell them anything you want to, cause in the end it's all the same. Well, I don't give a damn about you. Found someone new, so why are you strung up on me? I guess I'm not the jerk that you made me out to be. And I don't care about you running down my name. Right or wrong, in the end, we're all just the same. So tell them I'm all strong and I'm a drunk and that's a fact. Don't forget how you hate me for all the running around behind your back. You can tell them anything you want to, cause in the end it's all the same. Well, I don't give a damn about you. Point in the song is where I usually do a medley of other drop D songs I know how to play. Like I throw in Back Roads by Brandon Ryder, then I throw in My Own Prison by Creed. Sometimes I throw in one chord song by Stone in the Root, and then I go back into this one. So tell them I'm all strong and I'm a drunk and that's a fact. Don't forget how you hate me for all the running around behind your back. You can tell them anything you want to, cause in the end it's all the same. Well, I don't give a damn about you. called Damn.
Damn, boy. Damn good song.
It's called Damn.
Yep. Yeah. I named my song simply, you know.
I got one called Damn too.
I think everybody does.
Dang. Eric, you got one named Damn? He's working on it.
Oh, he will by the next week, you know.
He's working on it.
It's already forming in his mind.
Gotta be 2 words for that.
So damn it.
It's got to be 2 words or more. Like do the song and then put in parentheses. Damn. One of those Midwest emo tunes.
All right, I'm back up. This next song I'm going to play, this is the second song that I ever wrote. It's called Pray. And it's very personal to me, and I believe there is power in prayer, and a lot of people forget that. God hears us, and He knows what's best for us. But at this point, I was probably one of my lowest points in my life, and I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I just know that I had to do something, and I started turning back to God, turning back to Jesus, and prayer throughout the day really got me through what I was going through. I mean, there's days that I felt like I couldn't make it another day, but talking to God and praying really got me through, and I think it's just a very important part of life that you need to sit down sometimes and meditate and talk to God and have a conversation with Him. And this song is called Pray.
Amen, brother.
Another hole in the wall, and through it you can see me fall apart. You see these dark bags under my eyes. They're filled with all the pain I keep locked inside. It seems so useless to hope for peace, so I stay stoned to keep my mind at ease. I didn't think it would be this hard to knock the devil off my shoulder. Makes me wanna run away real far, but all the time he's creeping closer. Have faith and believe that you will succeed. And when you feel like you can't find a way, all you gotta do is pray. Well, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. He's why you're alive. He's there for more than just a favor. Well, be thankful for what you have. There's people out there that don't have craft. It could always be worse. Every day you're on this earth is a blessing. Please learn your lesson. I didn't think it would be this hard to knock the devil off my shoulder. Makes me wanna run away real far, all you gotta do is pray. Cracked up a little bit there on the high note, but that ain't my range anyway. But I appreciate y'all so much. That song is called Pray. It means a lot to me for y'all hanging out.
Good one, man. When I was a kid, I was probably in kindergarten. It's the first time that the school gave us state fair tickets. And it was, I think, man, 1989. I remember the ticket. It was red and it had a picture of a little buffalo on it. It said State Fair, Texas, 1989. And my dad was like, well, he's like, we can go, but we don't all have tickets, so we can't all go. So he said, so I'll put this ticket on the wall here with a thumbtack. And so he stuck that ticket on the wall, and that ticket stayed on that wall for years and years. I asked my dad one time, I said, when's 1989 going to come back around so we can go to the state fair? And he was like, son, that year ain't ever coming back around. And I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, man, I ought to write a song about that kind of stuff, you know. How that seems like yesterday sometimes, but it was years ago. You know? So this song is called State Fair Ticket. We all have things that eat us from the inside. Yes, we do. We all have a destination, predetermined ticket station. Mine is you. Lonely winters, cold and dark nights, I'm forced to hold. State fair ticket and a thumbtack, a slow reminder of me and you. Oh, how mama had to go back faster and faster as we go. And no matter how we try, hold on to the good. One minute you're in your backyard, you're playing football with your buddies. Next you're driving in that old car to that old job. How'd you get this stuff? It's like some curse laid upon us. Your first love was sleeping time. Lay your head when you wake up. You're forced to wake up in the world's left you behind. Oh, mama, how to go
ain't free to worry about me anymore. Oh, mama, don't worry about me anymore. It's time to just let go. Just let go. Let go. Just let go.
I like that song. That's a good song.
Thank you, yeah. It's called Stay Fair to You, yeah. I wrote that song for Eric Marion.
That's very nice.
Some bitch never paid me for it, so I repoed it.
Alright, this next song here is about a family friend of mine. I grew up listening to this guy play music. He had a band here in Waxahachie. He grew up around Waxahachie and Maypro, this whole area. This song is about him and his life growing up. And I grew up listening to his band Euphoria back in the day. He was an old hippie. He just said he never wanted to make a job out of music, so although he was a fine musician, he never did anything with it. When he died of cancer, when I say he was an old hippie, when he died of cancer, he died in a field about 3 miles that way.
It's the best place to die, man.
Under a tree. Well, I ain't never been much a country boy, even though I grew up on a farm. There were horses, cattle there, and hay was in the barn. Mama used to love singing songs when workday was done. Well, I've run through miles of field, me and my own dog. Fished for crawdad, catfish, and waded in a waterfall. Once upon a time, leaving was our call. Now the true direction, my life was lost. Papa taught me how to hunt an old 410 shotgun. Skipping rocks across the pond used to sparkle in the sun. Jones's Acre. 1927, the farm-out tractor soon arose. Grandpa parked his plow instead of selling, retired his mules. Changes in the wind and with the future ways it came. Ushered in the modern age and the old ways passed away. Rows of rusty barbed wire, huckleberry board up trees. Rows of wooden fence posts, hand-cut, fashioned patiently. My memories, they are fading now like the shadows from a cloud. Once rolled over the blackland prairie, Jones's Acres bound. The song's called Jones's Acre.
Yeah, man, yeah. So tell me, when you sit down, you're like, I think I'm gonna write a song. Do you sit down, you like grab you have like a ritual, let me get my pen and my paper, and then you sit down and you write a song? Or are you the kind of guy that's like driving and then like a melody hits you
like 90% of everything I've ever wrote was done like away from my guitar, like sitting at work, driving, like you just said, or you know, whatever. And I'll try to put notes in my phone, and either that or I just repeat it in my mind over and over again until I get home and sit down and write. There's been a couple that I sat down and intentionally wrote, and because I had an idea and I was like, I want to make this into a song, and those songs are songs I don't play because they are terrible, absolutely terrible, worse than what I have been playing. But they're, you know, I don't have an actual ritual to songwriting. I do it when it hits me. For the most part, I have ideas and a few more that I intend to write pretty soon that I hope will turn out all right.
You know Burton Lee?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it, and I said, man, I write like 20 terrible songs to one good one keeper. And he's like, that's good. He's like, there's millions of songwriters out there that aspire to that 20 to 1 ratio.
I still think I haven't found the one yet. I'm still writing terrible
You
songs.
ain't found the one yet. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No. One day I'll write one that I think is great, but till then I'll just keep doing what
I
I'm
think
doing.
we're all searching for that one. You know what I mean? That's our thing.
See, we can't always be like my grandma. She wrote fucking Wide Open Spaces for the Dixie Chicks, and she still collects fucking mailbox money for that.
That's awesome, dude. That's so awesome.
I wish I could do something like
It's
that.
like one of those things like, dang, you know, I'm still, you know, you got to write a million songs to get to that level. You know what I mean? Because it's like every time, it's like lifting weights, man. Every time you lift, you get a little bit stronger. You know.
This is true.
So the longer you take, you know, well, I ain't written a song in a year. Oh, dude, you got to get in. You got to get in the gym, dude. What are you doing, bro?
Put the training wheels back on.
Consistency is key.
I got like 75 song ideas in my notes over here.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
haven't finished
Yeah.
any of them yet.
That's what I do, man. I grab my phone and I'm like, real quick, even if I got to pull over, like,
Yeah.
let me get this down real quick so I at least have it saved somewhere.
I'm the same way.
Because I'll forget it. Yeah.
Real quick.
And what about you, Joe? You do the same thing. You got
And I'm basically in the same boat with y'all. And I don't have a songwriting process that I stick to. It's just whatever hits me. And when I first started out, had a kind of a direction I was going in, but you get so caught up in life, and then so now it's just whenever an idea hits me, like I said, I'll type it down real quick and then come back to it later. Or if I don't, it just sit there in my notes forever. But usually whenever I have the intent on writing and finishing a song, I'm not gonna do it unless I actually feel that it's up to my heart. So I don't write any songs that I feel like I should have a lot more songs written, but I don't write anything that I'm not feeling 100%. So that's probably why I got like 100 ideas in my notes.
yeah, I mean, you got songs that are written, you got songs that are half written, you got songs that are got one verse or one line.
One line.
You know, different songs take different amounts of time to finish.
Yeah, exactly. I got the very first song I wrote, Streets of Gold. I wrote that song in 15 minutes at work. And I got a song here that I'm gonna play on at the very end. It took me like at least a year to write.
Yeah, actually, sometimes you got to set one down for a while and come back to it.
Yeah.
You know, let the technology catch up to the idea. You're like, oh, okay, I got this idea, but I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes you have a song that you think is finished, and then as you're playing it live one night, a whole new verse just happens.
I also think it's important. That's where co-writing comes in as well. You know.
And co-writing is important as well, like you're saying, because when you put two brains together, man, you come up with things you never come up with.
Like it says in the Bible, iron sharpens iron.
Because people are approaching it from their own perspective.
Yeah.
And I think that
Everybody
helps.
has it.
When you're writing a song, it helps to relate. It helps because I think the biggest songs are the ones you can relate the most
Of course.
or that relate to the most people, you know what I mean? So if you got multiple people writing one song, that's more perspectives you get.
Definitely.
Focused on what the subject matter is the song, of the song is.
Yes, sir.
So what's this next song you're going to sing for us? How long did it take you to write it?
Let's see. This next song I'm gonna play, it's kind of a follow-up song to the one I played earlier called "Make You Mine." I just got done writing this song maybe 2 days ago. It probably took me 2 days, just a couple hours to write it. You know, it's just, I wanted something to follow with the other song. I'm trying to get more into a different type of songwriting, I guess. You know, like to give the crowd maybe something to dance to, or just, you know, something different. But this one is called "Begging for More," and yeah, it just took me a couple days, and I got done with it like a couple days ago. Y'all check it out. This is my most recent. It's been a month of Sundays since I've seen your pretty face. I was thinking you were long gone. Was it a one-time thing? Well, you can lead me on if you want. When your name lights up my phone, I put on my clean shirt and say, I'm on my way. Well, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna show you all to the whole damn town. I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna hold you tight. I'm gonna light up the night. You got me begging for more. You got me begging for more. I've had my share of lessons. Girl, you're such a blessing. You bring me so much joy. I won't treat your heart like a toy. I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You're the sun shining through the rain. I pray you end up with my last name. You got me counting every second that I'm not with you. I was high flying, and now you got me falling. Are you falling too? Well, I hope you're falling too. Well, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna show you all to the whole damn town. I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna hold you tight. We're gonna light up the night. You got me begging for more. Got me begging for more. Got me begging for more. Yes, sir. It's called "Begging for More." That's my most recent song.
Do you have like a Spotify?
Oh yeah, let me plug that in right quick. I always forget this when I'm performing. I forget to say when I'm playing next and where and my music. Yes, I have music available on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and most music streaming platforms. Everything is under Joe Frousto Music. J-O-E Joe F-R-A-U-S-T-O Frousto Music. So y'all go check me out. All of my social medias are under that as well. Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, whatever, Facebook. Joe Frousto Music. Y'all check it out and stay updated with my music. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, check out Joe Frousto. Follow him, engage with him, share his stuff if you like it, and just look out for this dude because he's got some stuff coming out. You got some stuff coming out. You're in the studio. Gotta be.
Recently, I haven't been, but I'm making plans on it right now.
You gotta be. You gotta get back in there again. You gotta keep that train rolling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Can't slow down.
yeah. So. So we got a couple more songs we're gonna do for you guys, and then we're gonna get out of here. But I like to plug myself and my band. My name is Jimmy Zapata. I got a band called The Coyote Stylelite, spelled S-T-Y-L-I-T-E. You can find us at coyotestylelite.com. Find us on Facebook, Coyote Stylelite. You can find me on TikTok, Jimmy Zapata. I like to spend a lot of time on TikTok and make videos on there and sing songs for you guys. And this YouTube as well, Jimmy Zapata on YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, Jimmy Zappy on Instagram. Coyote Stylelite on Instagram as well. We got some stuff coming out. I got single solo EP coming out probably in the next spring. I'm gonna be releasing a solo single called Hard Looking Pride. I'm gonna play that for you guys right now. It's a song about so harkens back to a time when I was a young, lost individual. Didn't know my asshole from my hole in the ground, you know what I mean?
You figured out that?
Figured it out finally, dude.
Oh man, I haven't
so.
yet.
Still, sometimes confused. But this song is called Hard Looking Pride, and it's about this, it's a true story about when I was younger, I had made my first trip to take my girlfriend to the mall, and we argued the whole time because we got lost. And I didn't want to stop and pull over and ask for directions, the typical, stereotypical man thing to do. And I drove halfway across Texas till I finally pulled over and asked somebody where the hell I was. Luckily, I wasn't too far from home. I was in, I think I was in Kaufman, Texas at that time. And it's just about 30 miles from my house from there. So this is a song about that day, or inspired by that day. It's called Hard Looking Pride. I got lost on the highway before, searching for something more. Didn't have a reason for. Drove clear across Texas till I stopped at the store, fighting with a girl, disconnected from the world, asking for riches from a pawn shop man. He sold me on a whim, and I was on the road again. I'll stay if you don't go. Each breath feels like sand. I am a foolish man. I can be your prince again. Hard looking proud, they go hand in hand. Hand in hand.
saw Jesus sticker on Chevrolet. Said I am the way on its lost highway. Any funny desperation has a lasting touch. I sting so much, leaves you coughing on the dust. I'll stay if you don't go. Each breath feels like saying I am a foolish man. I can be your prince again. Yeah, hard looking probably go hand in hand. Hand in hand. I'll stay if you don't go. Each breath feels like saying I am a broken man, but I can be your prince again. Hard looking probably go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Yeah, hard looking probably go hand in hand. Hand in hand. I got lost on the highway before, searching for something more. Didn't have a reason for it.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Hard looking proud.
Awesome.
It's coming out soon. We got it recorded. We just got to add some couple stuff in there, a couple things.
So
Within the next month or so. Yeah.
that's a good song. I really
Thank you,
enjoyed
man.
that.
Appreciate it.
So how many more are we gonna do before we wrap this up?
We got, I believe we're going to do one more each. When we're done.
So one more after the one I'm playing now, or this is the last one?
This is the last one, I believe.
Okay, that's gonna make me decide which one to play.
You do one, and then Joe's going to do one, and I'll do one, and that's the end of the night.
All right, so this will be my last one then. This song here is probably my most personal song I've ever written. It's the song I always ask any crowd that I'm sitting in front of. If you haven't really paid attention to anything else I've sang all night long, please pay attention to this one right here. I recorded this with Preston Scott and then went and shot a music video as well. And I've always said if you can make it through the music video without crying, I don't think you're a human. I wrote this song for my son. His name was Grady. I named him after the guitar player from Cross Canadian Ragweed because I was just that big of a fan of the band. And I didn't want to do the obvious thing and name him Cody. And I got a cousin named Cody. It'd be kind of weird.
Anybody can be named Cody, man.
Exactly. So, Grady Cole was born November 14th, 2012. He departed this earth November 14th, 2012. This song is for him. There's a black and white picture of my little angel. He's never gone. And everybody said he looked just like me. I guess I was wrong. And I just thank the Lord. Never knew anything but the love of his father, who held his whole life. Just for me. And I never dreamt it could go from a heartbeat to a stomp beneath an oak tree. And that stone reads, here lies the beloved son of your mother and me. And I just thank the Lord, he never knew anything but the love of his mother, who held his whole life. Just for me. So I usually stop right here and tell people about how I wrote these next verses of the song, but I'll tell you a little different story about it. As I said, I named him after Grady Cross from the band Cross Canadian Ragweed. When that band broke up, Grady went back to Yukon and he bought a bar called the 50-Yard Line and turned it into Grady's 66 Pub. And I got a surprise email one day asking me if I'd be interested in going up there on a Sunday night and playing an acoustic show in Yukon. I gladly accepted. The date they gave me was November 14th. And I believe the year was 2018, the first time I went up there and did that. So on my son's birthday, I got to stand on stage in Yukon, Oklahoma and sing this song to the man I named our son after. Been a few years now. It's hard to find the right words when I never know what to say. I had to take a step back. I had to put the pen away. I had to let the tears fall down. And I just thank the Lord, he never knew anything but the love of his mother, who held his whole life. Just for me. Some days are hard to remember. Looking down, is it all worth the fight? And I just look at his picture, and it's all there in the black and the white. Messed it up there at the end.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
That song's called Grady's Song. You can go find it anywhere you stream music. Check out the music video as well, if you don't mind.
Where can we find you, man? Tell us about it.
Anywhere, Facebook, well, I don't really do Instagram. I mean, I have Instagram, but I don't really promote music there. TikTok, you can find me there. On TikTok, it's under Dillon Groovin. I had to change my name there when that crazy X just would disappear. Facebook, all the social medias. Just look me up, Dillon Lankford. You can find me anywhere. The music videos on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Dillon Lankford, everybody. Dillon Lankford.
From the bustling metropolis of Frousto, Texas.
Right on. Joe, what? You got one more song for us?
I got one more for y'all. This song isn't actually fully complete. I'm just missing a couple lines, I feel like, before I'm happy with it, but I just had to throw this one in there. I've never performed this song live yet for anyone, so this will be the first time I ever played live to the public. This song is about basically the condition of the world that it's in now, and pretty shitty, I would say, but you know, full of evil and wickedness, and you know, I'm just kind of do my part here and love that neighbor as thyself, trying to show everybody love, you know. That's what I'm put here for, is to love God and love my neighbor. So this song is basically about just trying to make it through another day of life with the BS that's going on, and just, waiting patiently on Jesus, talking to him every day. And I don't know what y'all have been through personally in y'all's life. I don't know where y'all been through. I don't know what you're going through right now, but I can tell you, I know where you will go if you give your life to Jesus Christ and accept him as Lord and Savior. He will give you a peace that's beyond all understanding, give you joy, comfort, and most importantly, he will give you hope. And we all need some of that. So this song is called Talk to Me, Jesus. What has this world come to? We've seemed lost our way, and the way things have been going, it's getting hard to live another day. You talk to me, Jesus. You say I'll be okay. You tell me to be patient, but I just can't wait to be saved. Get me out of this hellhole. I don't want to lose my soul to the devil and all his little friends. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thank God for sending his only son to die on the cross for all our sins. First thing in the morning and the last thing at night. You know what I am thinking. You always know what's on my mind. You talk to me, Jesus. You say I'll be just fine. You tell me not to worry. Just keep your eyes on the finish line. Well, get me out of this hellhole. I don't want to lose my soul to the devil and all his little friends. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thank God for sending his only son to die on the cross for all our sins. Thank you very much. That's called Talk to Me, Jesus. I love y'all very much. God bless y'all, and I hope y'all let Jesus come into your heart and change your life completely.
Amen, brother. Amen, man.
play one. This is my favorite song these days. One of my more recent songs. We're gonna end the show on this one here tonight. This one's called If the World Was Flat. It's about two people who can't seem to get their lives together, but for some reason they always find each other throughout it all. We're all just dancing around this old universe, just like a spiral, ever expanding, slowly exhausting our momentum. But if the world was flat, I run right to the hills and jump off just to find you in the abyss. I'd take your hand, we'd fall into darkness together. We'd be together if the world was flat. Go again. Turn around this proverbial dance floor is it walls open to still anybody's guess. I step on your toes, you try to leave. You resent me for crying. I just can't uproot the sea. Your disbelief, living alone for eternity. But if the world is flat, I run right to the hills and jump off just to find you in the abyss. I'd take your hand, we'd fall into darkness together. We'd be together if the world was flat. If the world was flat. We're all just dancing around so universe, most like a spiral, ever expanding, slowly exhausting our momentum. Y'all, that's it for tonight. Sing 'em if you wrote 'em podcast live. Follow me on YouTube to get to this is episode 2. So check out episode 1. We had Landon Blake and Mr. Jacob Cheney. Next week, I believe we have. Let me see real quick. We have
I should have did this already. August 7th, we have Mr. Jake Ryan and Mrs. Lily Milford on the podcast. So check them out, songwriters. We're doing a thing. We're showcasing songwriters. So if you're a songwriter, you want to come on the podcast, hit me up. If you are a business owner and you want sponsors, this would be the time where I'm saying your name and plugging your business. So if you want to get sponsored by the podcast, hit me up as well. You know, find me on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on all those places, and let me know if you guys want to sponsor the podcast. We'll give you a good deal. We're just starting out, so we're doing an entry level kind of pricing thing on the sponsorship. So hit me up, super cheap and easy, just like my ex.